everyone, Trolls of the Future. This is TheDarkHatty, the Minister for Mining, and you're here with another episode of the Ministry of Mining. Now, I did mention in a previous video that we wanted more people for the Ministry of Mining, and this is our way of doing it. We've decided what we're going to do is we're going to host a couple of build-offs. Now, the winner of these build-offs will get to join in with the Ministry of Mining. We will be doing, I think it's a total of 6 build-offs. If not 6, then it will be 4. And the winners of each and every one of those will get to join the Ministry of Mining as a member of the Ministry. Now, basically, we already had a winner from this. You'll see the video of the winner and like a quick tour of all the things. Now, basically, I'm going to try and talk through the entire thing of this. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to try and explain the details of how to join in. Now, the 2 people that lost, yes, the 2 people that lost this will get to come back next episode and try again. We do give you another chance. Now, of course, the problem is that it's going to be a bit boring if we have the same people trying and trying again and not getting any better. So we are inviting more people to do this. Now, we did have 2 winners in this. The first was Sorrow, which is the person in the blue area. Now, Sorrow is a little bit shy, as I got told from the person who invited her in. And she didn't really want the prize, but we invited her to do the build because apparently she's a good builder and we wanted to see what she can do. Now, she did actually win this, so we decided what we do. We give the prize to the person who came second. Now, I will tell you that in the other video. I don't really want to spoil it for you. Now, my opinion of all this is it was very good. I do think they were excellent builders. The only person I seemed to have a problem with was the guy in the purple area because I wasn't really sure what he was doing. He just seemed to be kind of blowing a hole in the floor, and that's pretty much all that he seemed to do the entire thing. Now, basically, if you do want to join in with this, then you're very welcome to. All you have to do is either leave a comment in this video saying you'd like to be a part of it, and then I will pick someone. It would be very nice if you gave us an example what you build, because we'd like to have someone who can actually build, and that might convince us to let you join in. It would be better than just going, oh, you can join in, we're all happy for it. Now, we had 2 judges. It was myself and Crazy. It was going to be Mikey as well, but he wasn't available at the time. We couldn't get a hold of him. Now, the competitors, we have a girl called Sorrow. She's the person in the blue area. She's a very good builder. I don't really know who she is, but I was very impressed with her build the entire time. In the purple area, we have a guy called Subway for subs or something like that. I wasn't really sure what his name was all about. I wasn't too impressed with him, but let's hope he does better next time. In the red area, we had a guy called Lloyd, someone I know from DreamerMikee server. He did an alright build. He just kind of messed it up at one point, and possibly if he'd had more time, he might have been able to pull something very good out of his bag. Now, in the black corner, we have Lord Bones. Now, I was very impressed with his build. It was very good, nice and detailed, and it looked brilliant in the end. I really enjoyed watching him build. And if you haven't guessed by what I've already said, he was actually the winner. I probably ruined it there, and I was very impressed with his build, and I'm very happy to invite him to the ministry. In fact, when you get to see the video that tours the buildings and talks about and introduces him, you get to hear him for the first time, get to hear his voice, and he does a very quick introduction for that. Now, like I said, if you do want to join with this, all you have to do is leave a comment in this video or send a message to the Ministry of Mining. One of us will find it. It'd be better if you did leave a comment, though. If you send us a message, then only I will be able to read it, because at the moment I'm the only person who has access. Sorry about this. I did actually leave the room for a minute. I forgot it would do that if my screensaver came on. I just needed to pop out. So I went discussing midway. I needed to warn the guy in the purple area that he was getting very close to the borders through my brother's computer. So yeah, tell me, what do you think? Do you think Lord should have? Well, do you think Sorrow should have won? Do you think someone else did a lot better? To be honest, you can't really tell. You probably think maybe the guy in the purple area is very good, but you can't really see what his build is. But that's the problem with having to build down there. It seemed a bit ridiculous, to be honest. He should have really taken that into consideration. Lloyd was very determined, and I I think possibly that he might actually get into the Ministry of Mining if he keeps kind of pushing himself to be better at this. He needs to learn how to balance his time out a little bit better. I think that was the main problem that he had. You'll see that Sorrow has made a little pool of lava. She was going to do that on both sides, and I did think that looked very nice, but then she'd realised she'd placed the building in the wrong area, and it was fat, and it was too close to the blue zone. Hopefully, when she gets invited back in the next round, she'll be able to do it. Yes, that is true. Sorrow, considering she won but didn't want the prize, we have said, well, she holds the championship. She's won. She's got the title. So next round, she's going to come back and see if she can win again. Maybe you could try and dethrone her. If you can dethrone her, then very good. Well done. And you'll definitely get into the Ministry if you can dethrone her. But at the moment, she is the current reigning champion of the Ministry of Mining. Let's build. We have decided, she doesn't know this unless she watched the video, that if she can hold the title through all the rounds, then we are going to beg and plead with DreamerMikee to have a build-off one-on-one against her to see if she can beat our Master Architect. Don't know what you guys are going to think of that, but I think that's a brilliant idea, and I can't wait to see that kind of competition between our reigning champion of our build-offs and our general champion of building on our little group. So, are you interested in joining the group? It's up to you. We do need at least 4 competitors per round. Now, if you don't get into one round, then maybe you'll get into another. We're having up to 6 because I've got a 10-person server. We've got 6 people already. We want to make it so we have 12 people. That way, if one person doesn't join in, then we've got another, and we can always guarantee we've got a full group. Now, this might change because we need to try and figure out how many people the server can actually handle now. I know it's a 10-slot server, but it might not be able to handle 10 people without lagging. Now, the reason we're holding build-offs instead of anything else is because we are actually trying to legitimately build a dwarven city in the ravine that you've seen that we've started building in. Now, we do believe that at the moment our only decent builder is Mikey. I'm an alright builder, I'm not brilliant though, and I'm not too fond of it over mining. I'm very good at mining, but not very good at building. So I decided that we did need some people who are dedicated to building themselves, while I can go mine and get loads of materials, because it's the kind of thing I enjoy doing. Also, Lord Bourne seems to be very good at mining himself, so that would be very helpful to us. I think Bones is going to be extremely helpful. And like I said, if you want to try and join in, then feel free to comment in the section below. And as you can see, we are coming very close to the end. People are just kind of putting the finishing touches while Subway messes around. And I think this is pretty much the end of the video. So this is the TheDarkHatty, and I will see you next time, people in Trials of the Future. And make sure you check out the winner's video so you can find out a little bit more about Lord Bones. Bye!